Good day, folks, to another episode of John's on the Rock. It's March the 4th, and I'm out for another overnighter hot tent camping trip. Unfortunately, Aaron once again couldn't make it this weekend. He's working very studiously and industriously on his program, so he had a lot of work to do this week and couldn't get away for the weekend, unfortunately. So I'd hoped that he would be with me on this one, but it didn't work out that way. But I really felt the need to get out. I think the last time I was out was the last video I did, so that's the last time I got out in the outdoors. So really looking forward to this trip today. It's a bluebird day, as you can see. The temperature is about -8 or 9, I think. With the wind chill, it's much colder. So my plan is to head down this pond here and find a suitable campsite. I'm not planning on going too far if I can help it. I may actually camp on the pond if I can find a sheltered spot, and yeah, and gather up some wood and just spend the day. It's about 10:30 in the morning, so I have lots of time, and this is just a relaxation trip, not a major expedition by any stretch. So come along. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, like and subscribe, and let's get going. All right, down on the pond. It's not the pond really I planned to camp next to, as I couldn't find a suitable place up there, so I came down here, a little sheltered on this end of the pond here. So I'm digging down a foot or so to the ice where I'm going to set up my tent, because I don't want it to settle on top of that snow. So I'm shoveling this out. I'll get my camp set up, the stove set up, and then the plan is to get some wood. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. So the tent's set. Sort of. A little tweaking to do with it. But that's that done. Now, the plan is to get some wood. It's still only, well, pardon me, it's still only 1-ish, I think. No, it's still after 12, actually. It's not even 1 o'clock yet. But, yeah, so hopefully it won't blow away when I'm gone. I've got all my gear thrown in the bottom to weight it down. So that should be okay. Processing some wood. I just want to give a shout out to 2 young outdoorsmen, Thomas and Parker. Hope you're having a good day. Howdy. Well, I finally finished my wood prep, which I'm getting old or tired, or my saw's not cutting. Maybe all three. I don't know. But I'm anyway, it's done. And now I'm gonna put on a pot of soup. I brought some carrot and turnip. I pre-cooked my chicken because I didn't want to have to cook it here, and some potato. And I'm gonna light up stove and yeah, get my soup on the go, because I've only had, well, I had breakfast this morning, And then I had a banana and a cup of tea, and that's all I've had today. And it's now, I'm not sure of the time, I'll take a quick look. It is just after 4, and I haven't got my soup on yet, so I'm going to get that on the go. I'll bring it in here. I need to light the stove. Have that on. Get some water in the pot to start. And let's see. Chicken. And just, like I said, cooked up some chicken. So it's already cooked. Throw that in. This is going to be good. And I have an onion somewhere. Where did my onion go? Right here. So I'm gonna put half of this onion in. I do have a cutting board somewhere. Ah, here we are. Move the stove back carefully. And chop. So while the soup's on, I'm just prepping my stove, getting it ready to light up there. Ooh, my soup is almost boiling. That little Trangia stove is a great little stove for cooking at. Well, we like all alcohol stoves, a little susceptible to wind, but inside, just on top of the stove here, does a great job. Forgot one ingredient, tomato paste, just to make the soup a little bit of color. So, boy, it smells delicious. I can't wait. I have to wait. So the soup is cooked, and I've got the kettle on. I got the stove lit, the wood stove, and I must say the soup turned out quite nicely. Quite tasty, and there's way more there than I'm going to eat, but that's okay. I'm going to give it a good try. Soup is really good. Okay, a stew, kind of thick, but really, really good. Just going for a little stroll up on top of the ridge here, just to check in, to make sure, or to let everyone know that I'm okay, because down by the pond there is no cell coverage. Apologize for the noise of the snowshoes. It's a beautiful evening. The sun's setting, or has set. Not quite dark. And the moon is out. And it's just gorgeous. The temperature's really dropped. I don't know what it is, but it's cold. Okay, the check-in's all done. And light is fading. I'm gonna head back now to the tent and settle in for the night, I guess. So I'm back at camp. I just put some more wood in the stove. I'm just getting ready now to settle in for the evening. It's still light outside, but it's yeah, the light's fading fast. I just wanted to mention that if you're going to be doing this sort of thing with hot tent, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but you should bring along a carbon monoxide detector. This is a cheap one I picked up on Amazon, but it will alarm and will give you the reading in parts per million of carbon dioxide. And while I try to have as much ventilation as I can and try to stay safe as I can, it's nice to have just a backup just to be on the safe side. I've never had an issue, but it's better safe than sorry. So carbon monoxide detector, hot tenting. Morning. I just have my coffee here now while I'm cooking my breakfast. Beautiful morning out there. I had a really comfortable night's sleep. The wind gusted a few times last night. It got to be, I kept hearing this flapping. Anyway, I didn't bother to get up. And the fly on the corner of the tent had come loose. And that's what was flapping. I should have known it. The thought crossed my mind, but it wasn't that windy. After it would just gust, and then it would flap, and then it'd be quiet. And I was really sheltered here last night, but it's a beautiful morning this morning. It's overcast. It's we had a little bit of snow last night, a few flurries last night. Breakfast. As you can see, I'm all packed up. Just having a little fire, or big fire. I overestimated the amount of wood that I would need for the night. That's okay. I'm gonna sit around the fire for a little bit and enjoy the outdoors before I head back. It's still only about 10:30 or so, maybe 11 o'clock. So that's about it for this episode of John's on the Rock. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. And I really hope that Aaron will be with me on the next one. Because as nice as it is to get away by yourself and enjoy the outdoors by yourself, it's so nice to have a buddy. So stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one. This is the fun part. Woohoo!